Hey, I got a question. So,
Let's hear it. What's your
what
question?
do the players do when there's no more football? So, y'all know how like Mexico lost
Hold on. What do players do when there's no more football? What does that mean?
against who they play? I forgot who they played, but they lost against them. So, like, what do they do? You know, because I'm pretty sure they don't have like a 9 to 5. You know, because like the thing is, soccer is like what, once every 4 years. So like within those 4 years until like what, 2030, what do all the soccer players do? Because they're literally like professionals, right? So what do they do? Does anybody know? They can't train for 4 years. So like, because you know, like the NFL football, our American football, it's every year. So boom, they do the football games, okay, for like what, 2 months or something like that. Then they train for probably like 6 months. Then they have a little break, and then boom, football season again. Did I say that in order? But like, what does the soccer players do that play professional soccer once every 4 years? Hey, I got a
I like the fact that World Cup is bringing these questions because exposing people to football in general or soccer. But this is very funny. It's a very funny question because she was talking about the NFL, which is like saying NFL or the NBA, which is like, it's kind of like club football, right? Because these guys still play the world basketball tournaments or whatever that is. They play at the Olympics. Let me put it this way: for anyone watching this video and has a similar question to what she just asked, the World Cup happens every 4 years. The World Cup is a competition amongst soccer players of different countries. So it's a competition amongst countries, right? So the USA, Spain, France, like these are countries. Every year, these players are part of clubs, similarly to how you have the NBA and Steph Curry is on the Warriors or Giannis is on a specific team. And, when it's time for them to represent the USA or Giannis to represent Greece, he goes and plays for Greece. It's the same thing. So, like, for soccer, they have clubs they play for every year. There's a season every year. And most of these clubs could be European clubs, Saudi Arabia. So there's the English Premier League. There's the Spanish La Liga. These are clubs, like all these. Mbappe plays for Real Madrid, which is in Spain. Who Haaland plays for Manchester City. I'm just calling a couple of, some names. Messi plays in the US. He plays on MLS. So, all these guys have teams they play for every year. They have seasons. They try to win championships with that. Every season they try to be best. That's how they become the best players, and they're good enough to represent their country at the World Cup. If you're not good enough, you might not make it to represent your country. That's it. So the World Cup happens every 4 years. I hope I did answer your question, and I